gonna blow your head.
What's up? It's Solace, Kingdom there, Kingdom Forth. What's up, YouTube, Live, Instagram? What's up, everybody all around the world? Guys, watch these videos, because in the future, you're gonna be watching these videos again, and I just want my faith to show you how great God is when you believe in Him. He said, is it impossible to please me without faith? But guys, I want you to know that God is calling. God is calling you, guys. He's calling you to go to the next level. He's calling you to do His work. He's calling you to do what that thing, you feel it. You know He's calling you. You feel that tug in your spirit, guys. It's just like me. I'm doing these videos, and you know, when God wanted me to make a book, I knew He was calling me, guys. And here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to ignore His voice when He calls you. I want you to answer. I want you to reply back. You know, when God begins to call you, I want you to say, yes, Lord, your servant is listening. And listen to what He is going to tell you and tell you to do. See, guys, when you're in the faith walk, people are going to see where you are in your life, and they're going to doubt you. But that's a good thing. People are going to laugh at you when you're in the faith walk. But that's a good thing. People are going to joke on you. People are going to judge you. But that's a good thing. Here's why. Because when God makes the blessing, when God makes what He told you happen, the promise happen, who's laughing now? Who's going to be laughing now? They're going to know that God did it, because they're going to see that you couldn't possibly do this. You couldn't possibly get this house without God. You couldn't possibly, achieve that, get that degree without God. Achieve that business, that status without God. You couldn't possibly have did it. Become successful. You didn't go to college. You didn't get your degree. You didn't have nobody helping you. Couldn't possibly be this successful unless God did it. So guys, this is what I want you to do. I want you to understand that when God calls you to do something, nobody is going to understand what you're doing except you. Because God called you to do it. You can't put your vision on somebody else and expect them to run with it. You got to see the vision for yourself and run with it first. And by you running with the vision, other people will be drawn to that vision eventually, because they're going to see that you're consistent and persistent and that you're still going. This is when you know you're called to do something. You're not going to worry about the views. You're not going to worry about who's coming and not. I don't care how many people show up to these videos. If I could change one life, great. If I could change one life, great. Guys, I would rather change one life than have 10,000 people following me and all of them, none of their lives change. I'd rather get one soul saved and they go to heaven than 10,000 people following me and none of them make it to heaven. So guys, here's what I want you to do. When God begins to call you, as He is, He's calling me. I hear Him say, Solace, Solace, I got to do these videos. He just says, Solace. And I know you hear Him calling you too. I want you to do the work that He calls you to do and be obedient to His voice, because there's a blessing for your obedience, guys. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to develop the mindset of receiving the harvest. As soon as He tells you to do something, I want you to imagine that you have already received the reward. So I'm making these videos because I've already received the reward. So now I'm just doing this for free. The reward, God already gave me the reward. Now I'm just doing this for the Lord. I'm not worried about the reward. I'm not worried about what's about to come my way. I'm just doing this to sow seeds into the kingdom of God and to help those who are lost, to help those who need God. So guys, when God begins to call you, I want you to not run from your calling. Just like Jonah, he ran from the calling of God. And guess what happened? He got thrown off a ship and was, a great whale swallowed Jonah up. And then he repented, he turned to God, and God released him from the whale. The whale spit him out, and then he did what God told him to do. But once he obeyed God, see, when he disobeyed God, a curse came to him. He was swallowed up. Nothing was working for him. But when he turned to God, you got to turn your heart back to God and ask Him, say, God, how can I be obedient to You today? And walk in the obedience. Do what He tells you to do, and all will go well for you. So guys, I love you. Solace, Kingdom Net, Kingdom Forth. Be blessed.